Heal the Headache is about having your message in the right place. Now, this is going to be a different perspective and approach to what you just learned this morning. This isn't about pitching per se or exactly, but it's really about understanding what the messaging is of what you're doing, what headache you're actually healing. And the distinction is this, right? People are walking around with a headache and you need to be the aspirin, but most people, when they walk around with a headache, you're not the aspirin. See, you're a founder, you're an entrepreneur, so you have the brand new electrolyte formula and you help cells rehydrate and be rejuvenated, and this is your message, and this is what you need to explain to everyone, that they're really dehydrated, and if they only got your electrolyte powder, they would change their life and it would be amazing. But they're walking around with a headache, not thinking, oh, God, I'm so dehydrated. If only I had electrolyte powder today. You see what I mean? No one's walking around thinking that. So this is about getting your message into the right place, speaking the language that people's brains are already speaking. So let's break this down a little bit. There's 2 places your message, jot this down, 2 places your message can live. Number 1 is a sidewalk sign. I call this your sidewalk sign. You ever walked across like a CVS or something, and it literally said, got a headache? Aspirin, 50% off. Sidewalk signs are the interrupter. They should speak to what someone already is imagining in their brains. This is the key. I'm walking along. Oh, I got what do they say? What's the language they actually use? Do they say, oh, my brain is slightly cellular dehydrated? Nobody says that in their brain. What they say is, oh, what? Thirsty, my head's killing me, right? So you might say, head killing you? Aspirin, 50% off. So the sidewalk sign, that's what that is. It's speaking to where they already are. Then there's another place where messages live, and I call this one the teaching kiosk. Now, maybe you've walked into Whole Foods, or let's stick with CVS, I suppose. And there's these little booths in there where they have like the new product, and it's the electrolyte formula, and then it has the signage, and it teaches you, and they're like educating you. See, it's easier to sell an aspirin than a vitamin because people are looking to solve a headache. They're not looking to live an extra 4.5 years and have a little bit more energy, right? They're not looking for that necessarily. So a vitamin, metaphorically, you have to educate people in. An aspirin, you don't need any education. Oh, you hurt? Take this, right? A vitamin, oh, well, let me explain why this is the wave of the future. You have to teach. So you need to have that, but that belongs in the teaching kiosk, okay? So think of it as outside your store, inside your store. Anyone follow that? If you do, say yes. Super simple, right? Good.